Have you ever felt sad? Have you ever felt like you're not the man you're supposed to be? Have you ever felt like you're just not representing yourself in a good enough light? Have you ever felt that maybe you're just out of touch with your manlyhood? Yes? Well, I have this amazing boot camp for you that you can go to right now for only $3,500 so that you can tap into your inner wolf, become the alpha male that you really are supposed to be. Honestly, it's really depressing seeing how many, like, insecure, lonely men actually fucking buy into this alpha bullshit, and how thinking spending $3,500 will fucking turn them into the most strongest, most fearsome man on the planet. I feel terrible for them because not only are they being scammed out of their money, they're being scammed out of their time and actual effort into trying to better themselves. It's called a gym. It costs you $40 a month. It'll do wonders for you, I promise. If you think you need to go to a fucking boot camp for $3,500, go to a gym for a couple years for the same amount, and you'll be just fine. You'll learn yourself as you go. But no, seriously, if you actually feel like a boot camp like this can seriously help you or someone else with their mental issues on why they feel so emasculine, I feel like you should definitely go take a look in the mirror and reconsider your entire life, because I'll be honest with you, this boot camp definitely is not it, Chief.
Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. I'm a man. Forward. I am. Move forward!
Now, I know what you're all thinking, why is Charlie pushing some random bald guy in this abandoned kids retreat area looking thing while yelling, "I'm a man"? Well, obviously because clearly if you haven't told yet, he's a man. He's asserting his dominance that he's been holding in for years. Now listen, I don't want to be mean because this guy already sold his dignity by putting $3,500 into the most useless training camp in existence. He could have joined the military and done the same for free, to be honest. Just less cringy and actually doing something.
I am a man! I am a man! I am a man! I am a man! Move forward! I am a man!
The caption is truly spectacular on its predictions because you truly wouldn't believe what happens in the end. In the end, they interlock toes and start profusely kissing and making out on the spot right after they're done yelling and releasing all of their manly anger.
There. There.
I just want to point out how our alpha bald guy here just has his fucking grippers out, slinging about. He has no shame showing his dogs online. The fortune I could turn right now because of his feet is incredible. He made a mistake showing his feet online. I'm going to turn a fortune out of this one video.
There. 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 There you are, child.
Now at this point in the video, he obviously just ran through his entire stamina bar. His mana bar is completely depleted. He cannot cast any more Shadow Wizard Money Gang spells. He just casted the biggest explosion spell that you could ever fucking possibly imagine. The amount of mana he used in that one section there could surpass the Demon Lord. All jokes aside, I can actually understand, like, feeling relieved after you just, like, fucking had a time to blow off all your steam, just straight up fucking yelling, right? Just screaming in the middle of nowhere. Sure, you know, I can understand some people that can actually feel a little bit of tranquility after that, but at the same time, doing this shit for $3,500 when you could just go to an open field and, I don't know, fucking yell, I feel like you're effectively just wasting your money and your time. It would take you like 10 minutes to drive out of a town or a city and just start yelling, because who the fuck's gonna notice or care once you're out of the city? Let's be so for real. You could go to the most abandoned area in your fucking location, just start yelling, and you'll have done the exact same thing that he's doing here. Not to mention with the thing at the start with the gym, it would have helped 10 times more if you just had a gym membership and just went out somewhere in middle butt fucking nowhere to just start yelling. It would have done the exact same thing with less money coming out of your pocket at one time.
There you are.
Now again, I don't want to be mean because, you know, here, like I said, here he sold his dignity, and anyone else that bought into this shitty program just sold their soul to the fucking demon, I guess you could say. But this truly is something that is targeted towards people that are truly lonely and upset with their lives, but don't know how to like actually fix it. So they'll go to these programs and think that it's a good price to be paying, even though it's really not. Like 3 payments of $1,250 or $3,500 in one shot. You've essentially just paid 3 months worth of rent in one go just to try and fucking make yourself feel happy or validated, even though that this won't help you in the end. Like you'll get access to Discord servers, group chats, and maybe a fucking TeamSpeak. At your luckiest, you'd get access to the Google Classroom and be able to do Google Meets with them. And like I said, I don't want to try and like purposely be mean to these guys because I know they're already down on their fucking luck just because they're doing this, but it truly is one of the saddest things to see. It's just a bunch of sad guys buying into something that they think will make them happier. It really is sad to see because they don't actually give a fuck about like anything about you. They just want your money. You're basically just a cash cow. But with all that being said, this is the end of the video. Again, I know, short video, but it is what it is, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you, losers.
I am a man!